Today we're going full-on Bill Nye the Science Guy, but instead of a fancy lab, we're rocking it right here in your kitchen. Get ready to unleash your inner mad scientist. Want to turn your kitchen into a science lab? Today we're doing 7 mind-blowing experiments with stuff you already have at home, and number 5 will shock you. Alright, first up, we're turning ordinary milk into a psychedelic masterpiece. Grab a plate, pour yourself a little puddle of milk, enough to make a decent-sized canvas for our masterpiece. Pick out your favorite food coloring colors, and carefully put a drop of each color in the center of the milk. You want them close together but not touching. Now for the secret ingredient, dish soap. Dip a cotton swab in some dish soap and gently touch it to the center of your food coloring bullseye. Boom! The colors explode outwards, swirling and dancing across the milk like it's alive. You guys ready for some water bending? This is real deal science. You'll need 3 clear glasses. Fill the first glass with water and add a few drops of blue food coloring. Fill the third glass with water and add a different color. How about red? Leave the middle glass empty. Fold 2 paper towels lengthwise to create sturdy paper bridges. Place one end of the first paper towel into the blue water and drape the other end over to the empty glass. Do the same with the second paper towel, connecting the red water to the empty glass. Now, we wait. You'll see the water defying gravity, climbing up the paper towels, and slowly filling that empty glass. It's like magic, but it's actually capillary action. The same way plants drink water. Ever wanted to be a secret agent exchanging top secret messages? Well, today's your lucky day. All you need is a lemon and a light bulb. Squeeze out some lemon juice, dip a cotton swab or toothpick into it, and write a message on a piece of plain white paper. Let it dry completely. Now for the big reveal. Hold your message up to a light bulb. Watch as the heat reveals your hidden message. The writing will slowly darken, making your invisible ink visible. Get ready for liftoff because we're building rockets. Grab a balloon, a straw, some tape, and a long piece of string. Thread the string through the straw and tie one end to something sturdy. Blow up your balloon, but don't tie it off. Hold it closed tight. While holding the balloon closed, have a friend tape the straw to the side of the balloon. Make sure it's secure. Now, for the launch. Hold on to the end of the string and let go of the balloon. Whoosh! Watch as your balloon rocket zooms across the string, powered by the force of the escaping air. That's Newton's third law in action. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Alright folks, get ready for this. We're going to make an egg magically get sucked into a bottle. Grab a glass bottle with a neck slightly smaller than an egg, a hard-boiled egg, a piece of paper, and a lighter. Roll up the piece of paper, light it on fire, and carefully drop it into the bottle. Quickly place the egg on top of the bottle, sealing the opening. Watch as the flame inside the bottle dies out and the egg gets sucked into the bottle. It's all thanks to the power of air pressure. The fire heats the air inside the bottle, causing it to expand and escape. Once the flame goes out, the air inside cools and contracts, creating a vacuum that sucks the egg down into the bottle. Get ready to groove because we're about to make our very own lava lamps. For this experiment, you'll need a clear glass or jar, vegetable oil, water, food coloring, and Alka-Seltzer tablets. Fill the glass about 3/4 full with vegetable oil. Add water until it's about 1 inch or 2 from the top. Add a few drops of your favorite food coloring. The food coloring will sink through the oil and mix with the water, creating colorful blobs at the bottom of the glass. Now, for the fun part. Break an Alka-Seltzer tablet into a few pieces and drop them into the glass. Get ready for the lava show. Ever heard of fishing for ice? Sounds crazy, right? But trust me, it's totally possible, and all you need is a little bit of science. Grab an ice cube and place it in a glass of water. Try to pick up the ice cube using a piece of string. Now for the science-powered solution. Sprinkle a little bit of salt onto the top of the ice cube. Wait about 10 seconds, then gently place one end of the string onto the salt. Wait another few seconds, then gently lift the string. The ice cube should be stuck to the string. Salt lowers the freezing point of water, causing the ice to melt slightly where the salt touches it. The ice quickly refreezes around the string, trapping it in its icy grip. Alright science fans, that's a wrap on our epic science adventure. We've explored the mysteries of surface tension, capillary action, invisible forces, and even fished for ice. Remember, science is everywhere, even in your own kitchen. Which experiment blew your mind? Comment below.